With players like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, Dirk Nowitzki, and Tony Parker, everyone wonders who the next big European NBA player is going to be in the league. In this video, I'm going to be telling you why Sasha Vezenkov is the next best European player. A lot of you guys are probably confused at who Sasha Vezenkov is, and I hope I'm saying the name correctly, by the way. Sasha was drafted in the second round of the 2017 NBA draft by the Brooklyn Nets and is still yet to touch the NBA floor. With him being signed to play in Europe for the next couple years, he still hasn't played an NBA game. But between the time that he was drafted and the time now, the guy has been a two-time Greek League MVP winner, a Greek League champion, all EuroLeague first team, and 2 most improved awards. A lot of these awards being from the years 2015 and 2022. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, I do not care at all about the Greek League. Okay, I know some people do, but compared to the NBA, you know, how good can the competition be? Well, not only is he putting these numbers up in the Greek League, but he's also putting these numbers up in the EuroBasket, which has been going on this year. And let me remind you here, for the past 5 games, these are the top 3 scorers in all of EuroBasket. We have first being Giannis Antetokounmpo with 31 points a game. Second is Sasha Vezenkov with 26.8 points per game. And third being Luka Doncic with 26.6. He's above Luka Doncic, who's already an established star in the league. I mean, that is crazy. And I do understand this is only 5 games, but for him to be above a guy of that caliber is insane. Whether it's 5 games or 10, that is crazy. Not only is he a scorer, but he's also an amazing rebounder. He won the Greek League rebounding leader in 2015, and in this EuroBasket, he is the #1 rebounding leader in the whole tournament. Behind him is Jonas Valanciunas and Sandro Mamukelevich. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say the name. I'll put it up on the screen. I mean, overall, the guy has been killing it, not only in the Greek League this past year, but also in the EuroBasket, which makes it show that he wasn't just a one-time MVP winner in 2015. He can still do this, and he's a veteran. He's not like the young guy. Now, I will say he's not as young as a guy like Luka Doncic. He is 27, which still isn't too old if you really think about it. And you're probably wondering, well, if he's this good, if he can beat players like Luka Doncic in the EuroBasket, he's winning MVPs overseas, why is he not playing in the NBA? Sasha is signed with his Greek team until the year 2024. Now, waiting 2 years for a guy like Sasha is very risky in my opinion. After he got drafted by the Nets, he was traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They then traded his draft rights to the Sacramento Kings on draft night. So, to be honest, for a team like Sacramento to not just buy him out is kind of crazy to me, because the team is in a win now situation, and a guy like that is a win now player. I mean, the guy is insane. And obviously, I don't just want to look at his numbers he's putting up in European leagues and in European tournaments and say it will translate to the NBA, because they're 2 very different games. But at the same time, it's crazy to me that they didn't do anything. Now, obviously, Sasha still has word. If he says, you know, hey, I want to stay in Europe, I don't want to go to the NBA right now, the Kings are bound to respect that. And with him making a really good amount in Greece, it makes sense for him to stay and take that money instead of coming into the NBA for maybe a league minimum, where he may be sitting on the bench more than how he does in Greece. So if you're looking at it from his perspective, it makes sense to stay in Greece these next 2 years. Now, it does really seem like the Sacramento Kings wanted to bring him in. I don't think that they were scared of the buyout price. When Sacramento Kings head coach and owner Mike Brown and Vivek went down to actually go watch him play in the EuroLeague, Mike Brown is quoted as saying, "We were hoping he could come so we'd get to know him and take a look at him, but he had other commitments, especially with the national team." So I do think the Kings are really going to be watching him these next couple years, and for sure are going to bring him in at any chance they can get, because the guy is insane. Before the comments say, oh my god, you really think that Luka is worse than Sasha? No, okay. Obviously, Luka is better than Sasha Vezenkov. We've seen it. We've seen him play the NBA. But what I'm saying is, for a guy like this to put up those numbers is insane. And I still think that he should be respected and should still get some recognition. Y'all, I'm editing this right now, and I genuinely cannot believe I just said recognition. I don't even know. I meant recognition. Okay, the guy deserves some recognition. Good lord. Continue with the video. For what he is doing, because it is crazy. And when Sasha was asked about the Kings, he did say, next summer's 10 months away. My priority now is the Olympiakos, which is his Greek team. So he really does want to put into the rest of his years into the team. He has a commitment with the team. He signed a contract with them, so it makes sense. And I think the Kings are really respecting that. And it's really cool to see him still say, you know, I want to stick with my team for right now. So that's really cool. But it does seem like he has some thinking to do on whether or not he wants to join the NBA and join the Sacramento Kings organization. So what do you guys think? Is Sasha Vezenkov the next player to come out of Europe? Or is there another person that I'm forgetting? Comment down below what you guys think, and I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Later.